Smiles and tears, forgotten in the past. But I don't care who you want to be, but show yourself, show them how you feel. Show them how you who's there behind that mask? Smiles and tears, forgotten in the past. I don't care who you want to be, but show yourself, show them how you feel.
What is up, internet? How are you? I forgot to unmute my... No, I didn't. I remember to unmute myself. Look at that. Look at that. Acting like I know what the fuck I'm doing. Good shit. Good shit indeed. Anyway, how are all of you? It's good to see you. Gonna play some more of that there AI, the Somnium Files, hang out with Ian, also known as Date. And, you know, maybe catch a killer. Or two. Who knows? I'm still leaning towards the fact that Date might be our killer. I don't have really anything to back that up. It's just a feeling I get, born from years and years and years of overindulging in media and ignoring real life. But we'll see. We'll see. And hey, there's worse shit that you could be watching. You could be watching The Quartering. Imagine that hell. See? I'm saving you from yourselves, really. When you think of it, you're spending time with me instead of a complete tool. Ben Shapiro. Alright, so. Where were we last time? Where was this off? No, yep. No, pop star girl we thought was dead. We found her body, but then she was still alive. Still not sure how the hell that worked out. There's like a senator involved. Let's be honest, if this was America and not Japan, a senator being involved totally makes sense. There's a hand on the steering wheel, there's the senator. Our boss, the girl was up there. Oh right, the assassin dude that we saw in our dream. And he escaped and ran off with our buddy. And we're still not sure why. Why the two know each other, why they're hanging out. Holy crap, that's loud. I'm gonna just adjust this real quick. Jeebus. Okay. Alright, so we're ready to switch locations. Where we got? Sunfish Pocket, the Akumi Shrine. You know what? I like Shinto shrines. Never visited one in person, obviously, but like Shinto shrines in media and video games one I always feel just calming and chill as fuck. I'm pretty sure this is Shinto shrine. If I'm wrong, correct me. It's a shrine. We know that much.
You okay?
Yeah, I've just been dead for most of the day.
It's okay.
Takes a lot out of you.
I just, missed a step there.
Check her back for stab wounds. A Shinto shrine. Yes! I was right! It looks rather solemn. I don't know why I find them so chilled. I do. I find them way chiller than, like, a church. To be fair, I'm not religious in the least, so I don't have a special attachment to any of these locations. I just find something very soothing about Shinto shrines.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the old text.
It'd be really weird for us to
It's a
actually
shrine
translate
dedicated to
like
the gods. The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious magical fruit. A fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku. It's said that eating it will grant you immortality.
So Ambrosia.
After many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the fruit. But by the time he got back, Ikume Iribiko had died. Taji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man's wife, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died on the spot.
The weird...
It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine behind us.
Really?
It'd be rotten as fuck by now,
Fruit
wouldn't
of
it?
immortality.
Yes.
That's
Not
how you're
interested?
alive. Haha!
No, not really. I'd rather
take
have
some.
normality than immortality.
I'll take some.
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here, can you?
No.
I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
I'm curious about the flower Iris is looking at. Is it also an iris? Is that... Okay. Well, that tells us a lot.
Mr. Okura isn't here.
Why would he be?
I mean, of course he isn't. It's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Oh, that's why we were
Too
coming
bad.
It looks like there are no further clues here. It appears we've wasted our time.
in. Well, that's lame.
It's nostalgic. This place is a memorable one for me. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. I thought of him as a father. But one day, he just disappeared.
She's talking about.
Who?
Hitomi's lover.
Ah.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I wasn't being entirely truthful.
I don't care.
I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years, but I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding him, I thought that he could find me instead.
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he'd want money.
So that is why she became an idol.
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of it, too.
So why do you use the name Asa? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have to. He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told
Aset,
me that
you
if I
bet.
ever became an idol, I should use that name.
Alright, let's see if we can see this flower. It's a dog statue. A lantern. Monument. A stone monument. I really thought that was gonna be it. Oh, here we go. I've got some weird ass eyes.
An iris.
Hey, I was right.
More specifically, a winter iris.
Your mom's a winter iris.
This is the same flower that was on display at Iris's house.
Is there anything? Yep, I thought there was more. It's a winter iris. Okay, so that's it. All right, that was. I'm glad we took the time to investigate that. Chozuya. Huh. We're learning new things about other cultures, y'all. Treat. Do me a favor, game, and don't highlight shit when you're just gonna tell me what it is. Like, I can read captions. That says bell. So, I wrote hanging from the bell. See, that was unnecessary. You didn't have to highlight that. Oh my god, I hate you. Although, to be fair, when I saw the offering box, at first I thought it was a grill. I don't know Japanese culture. Maybe their Shinto shrines are similar to, like, national parks. So, like, people come here and have barbecues. I don't know.
Yeah. How did you know? It's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Yeah.
Iris is also a
Thank
part
God
of the
one of
eye.
us remembered.
And the Greek goddess of rainbows. She delivered messages from the gods. That's why the flower means good news and hope.
Alright, so
Date,
absolutely nothing
we have no
discovered
time to
here.
waste. We should get moving.
I agree, this was a wasted trip. Fucking nothing here for our investigation. Alright. We don't need to go to... Why would we go back to the cold storage warehouse? We've been there twice and there's nothing there. Go to the diner. I mean, I ain't got any better plans. I don't know. Maybe you guys have something better to do.
Ah, I'm so hungry.
Tessa? Why are you here?
I told Date I was hungry, so
I've
Yeah, we
always
date
wanted to
now.
eat here.
Punk ass. Actually, I just really
I'll
want-
have my
Yeah.
usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
Ota flew into the kitchen. It's weird, he has feet, he could have walked, but you know, whatever. Iris watched him go and took a seat. The counter. Can we kill him?
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know. She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just doing some meditation, lying on the ground.
He means sleeping.
Oh, okay. Then we know he's lying. Clearly by his
Date.
tenor, but
Why are you with Tessa?
tone?
We are
Not shovel forage.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh.
And now he flips out in 3.
A date?
That was
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.
Yeah. My dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. My treat, Date.
Don't trust it. Oda's all jelly and shit.
Omelet rice. Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
That seems like
Is
what's
that a
bad then.
compliment?
You're embarrassing me.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me.
That's not true. Mom is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
No, she's hyper overprotective.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Iris, about your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
I decided to tell Ota about Iris' resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, Oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
What?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, I get what she's going for here.
Yeah. If we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands. If I win, you have to give me something.
What if I win?
I'm not
I'll
gonna
do
say it.
anything.
It's too easy a joke.
Anything?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Date, your heart rate is
Rub my
rapidly
feet.
increasing. Why exactly is that?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
What should I throw out? I'll go scissors.
Shoot.
I lose.
Yay, I won.
Oh, no. You see, this looks like scissors, but it's actually paper.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, why did I throw out scissors? Why?
You're really not taking this well.
So I get my prize.
I don't have any money.
I don't want money.
She's an idol. I'm sure she has-
Instead,
Yeah,
can you pet my head
What?
and say Iris is a cutie cutie? The cutest person in the whole wide world? A cutie angel?
I
fine.
don't like where this is going.
Iris is a cutie.
No. Put your heart into it.
Iris is a cutie, the cutest person in the whole wide world. A cutie angel.
Ugh. I repeated the whole thing while petting Iris in the head. I feel dirty and require a shower. The fuck?
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? I won and you pet me. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or maybe I obeyed your orders and did something really scandalous.
Rewind time, do it now!
I do not have that functionality.
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know
they?
about the Mandela Effect? Or the Booba Kiki Effect? Or the 100 million balls? If I explain that, would you believe me?
I only have 3.
Sounds really interesting, Tessa. I know some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of 2 sisters.
I've heard people talking about it. I'm interested in the 100 million balls.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
That
The
actually
universe
is.
developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born.
It's actually more interesting than that. It's how to explain. So most species cannot interbreed. It's literal impossibility. They will not have offspring if they were to copulate. However, certain species can crossbreed, but the vast majority of the time, because of the genetic differences between the host parents, the offspring are born sterile. So, for instance, a horse and donkey gets you a mule. It's a perfectly viable specimen that will live a full life. However, it cannot have kids. It is born completely and utterly sterile. You will never have two mules making a baby mule. That all being said, one of the few cases we know of in which multiple species came together and produced viable offspring are humans. 3 separate species came together to form what we know of as modern humans. The Denisovans, the Cro-Magnon man, and there was a third species that I can't remember. But those 3 species came together and were similar enough to produce viable offspring, and that viable offspring is us. That alone is miraculous and technically shouldn't be the case. So, yeah. It relates to what she's saying, and I'm a nerd. Fuck off.
And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
Similarly, the probability of you existing is extremely low, because when you think about it, think about your own life and the people you meet and the people you may or may not copulate with. So, the odds of your parents meeting at the exact right time in their lives, for them to have enough in common, for them to consider each other viable candidates, let alone to mate at the specific time in which conceived you as an individual, and for that pregnancy to take hold, which is also a fairly rare phenomenon when you consider the total number of times people copulate. So, in and of itself, you are a miracle, because that dates back from your grandparents to your great-grandparents to your great-great-grandparents to your great-great-grandparents, and then you factor in wars, and you factor in jobs, and having to move for work, and all of this. The odds of you existing as an individual are infinitesimal because of all those chance meetings that have to coincide. Was there more to say on that?
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100 million.
It's a big-ass box.
Would you be able to pick out the 1?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the 1.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the Anthropic Principle.
Exactly!
I
don't know what she just said.
Her intelligence.
Dante, look at this picture.
You need to work on your skills.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question. Which one is Booba and which one is Kiki? Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer.
Booba's the
rounder one is
Kiki's
Booba, and the jagged one is Kiki. Isn't that weird?
No.
In other words, everyone
way it
thinks that
sounds.
Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other.
No, it's Booba, like bubble, or, you know, that sound quality is represented largely largely within our society by rounded objects. Kiki, very hard, very bludgeon, sharper sound. I'm talking too much. Let's
It
just let
applies
it go. It's
universally
fine,
across
it's fine.
languages and cultures.
Let it go.
It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
Boba.
Like worshipping the sun and the sea. Or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your
Jagged?
culture or
Well, rough around
background,
the edges,
you
sure.
probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated. But underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
No.
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like
I see
that.
what you're saying. There's a term for that. The collective unconscious, the sum total of all knowledge from all intelligent life. It's called the... Fuck, I know this. Why am I blanking on it? If I think about it, I'll bring it up. It's an interesting thing to look up.
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish apartheid.
Oh, I was thinking someone different.
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980? That's the Mandela Effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies.
The Akashic Field. Aha! The Akashic Field's a theoretical framework for a global consciousness, the sum total of all human knowledge, existing as like an energy field outside of existence. And people have theorized that the great thinkers of our time, whether it be like people like, I'm trying to think of good examples here. Consider Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, who sat in a garage and developed BASIC, which opened the world of computer programming and led to everything we have in front of us, including what I'm streaming you on. It's said that some of these people are able to tie into this Akashic Field, and it comes to them as inspiration, but really is tapping into a great communal consciousness. It's a theoretical framework that is unproven, of course, because you can't prove any such thing, and it most likely doesn't exist, but it is very interesting to dig into and kind of research. That's nothing to do with the Mandela Effect, it has to do with the last thing.
There are lots of examples, like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spellings. Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car.
He was, wasn't he?
But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Huh.
That's one of the pictures.
I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
Oh, Pikachu.
It wasn't?
No, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's yellow.
It's all yellow.
Didn't
And the
have black
design
rays.
didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things. The Mandela Effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
Or it could sound enough like something that we're all familiar with, that we're confusing memories, and we're all just all doing the same thing. Or we could have heard it from someone else, and the human psyche is naturally wanting to be a part of something, to share with others, and thus we misremember because other people misremembered. I used to do a lot of security work, and one of the things they'll train you, whether you're a security officer or a police officer, is when an incident occurs, you want to separate people and keep them as far apart from each other as possible, and do everything you can until you have them write down their version of events to keep them from talking to each other. Because we want to belong so much, we want to be a part of something so much, if two people witness the same accident but see different things, if they start talking to each other, their memories will start to shift to fit each other's narratives because they want to belong to each other, with each other. They want to be a part of that communal whole. Iris is sitting in front of me. There's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's grilled tongue with salt.
Grath.
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki.
Why does he get a
One
real
day,
name?
after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
That's not possible.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets. The nerves were still connected, but... A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened. So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay? Your eyes fell out. A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused
He died?
and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
Or I made it up. It's a weird story.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
He would if he was
It is weird. And there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your eye back in if it falls out.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets. As long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting negative effects either.
Stay in.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but
I'm curious now.
yeah, it's sort of
We're
like a
talking about fun
common
stuff.
experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the same person,
I want to do this.
the spatial temporal
Wake
man.
up there tonight.
He's supposed to be an ordinary old man wearing work clothes. The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you, or something.
I'd like to meet him someday.
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch of things on the
Eventually
floor.
back to the game, but
Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
Now, not that this has anything to do with the parallel universe theory or anything, it's just interesting. There have been weird archaeological artifacts found where they're digging up and they like crack open a huge block of coal and inside is an iron skillet. Now that doesn't sound like anything too bizarre except for the fact that that would mean that the iron skillet was there when the remains that would become the coal were becoming coal. So dinosaur era, before humans were a thing. Or like a rock found in someone's yard, but you know, it's a rock. It's a fucking rock. It's formed in the fiery core of the earth, and then there's a friggin' knife inside of it, like a full formed knife with a handle and everything. Like, how the fuck? As far as I'm aware, no one's ever found an explanation for those objects. It's just interesting. It has nothing to do with anything we're talking about. It's just interesting. I thought I'd throw it out there.
So, there's this girl. Let's call her B. She's practicing piano
What
in
name,
her room.
Soda?
And
Goddamn.
her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not
Rude.
listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it.
But she wasn't there.
But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went. But then B hears her sister at the door. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
Yeah, what B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
I feel like if this were an actual event that occurred, it would happen more often and it would make life extremely problematic. Or it would be just such a normal thing that we'd all be used to it and would just not even react to it. Like, oh, it must be one of the other worlds.
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future. there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having.
So you stole
You
someone's
look
phone.
through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
So you took someone's phone.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters. And it's not like Korea or China. It's the Japan we know, but the language is different.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
Or, and I'm just throwing out options for fun's sake, there is actually a mental disorder where it's typically associated, I believe, with brain damage, like strong concussive blows to the head, where people who are completely, like, you know, old enough that they completely know how to read and write and everything else, something happens, they get some kind of brain damage, and all of a sudden they cannot recognize letters. And it's not like they forgot how to read, it's like they're completely foreign characters they've never seen before.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Oh, I don't know.
Tessa is always writing about this stuff on the internet.
I read a lot
And
of
that's why I
manga.
decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we could talk about those.
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done!
Ota brought the dish over. He laid out an omelet rice in front of me and Iris. I discovered a spoon with a huge smile on her face.
Bon appetit!
She picked up a spoonful while making a dumb face. What are you doing? No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful.
Tessa, are you okay?
Did her hand
I'm
fall
fine.
again?
My hand slipped. Let's eat.
That screen went gray there for a second. I think that's gonna be one of our... If you never played one of this dude's games, they have a lot of parallel universe or time travel or whatnot, and there will be different points you can come back to later after you beat it. I'm betting that was one of those points. The diner echoed with it. The sound of the spoon hitting the plate. And before long...
Ah, thanks for the food.
Iris was totally re-energized. Those knife wounds are healing up. Anyway, her face was back to her usual easy smile.
That was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
Before he went out for that pack of cigarettes. 16 years ago. I paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you! Come back soon!
I guess let's go to Sunfish Pocket. Wait, is that the maid club? I don't remember. Sunfish Pocket. I saw a familiar face as I entered. It was Mizuki. Iris and I sat at Mizuki's table. Is Mizuki the daughter or the dead woman?
Wow, this is surprising. What's going on here? Why are you two together? Oh, well,
It's your new mother.
Forget it. Thanks for letting me stay last night. Oh, no trouble at all. Anytime. You could even live with me if you want. That's a great idea. The roommate I have right now really sucks.
Hey, screw you too, punk.
This girl.
That bone structure though, you know what I'm saying? That's what I dig in a girl. She got them sweet, sweet birthing hips. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Those are some nice hip bones. I've heard that Renju was sighted here.
When do you mean?
When? I got the info a few minutes ago, but I don't know when he was seen.
Oh.
Ringing any bells?
Well, he hasn't come by today, but yesterday.
All my troubles seem so far
Yesterday?
away.
But I was here yesterday.
It was after that. After you and Ota left.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Don't be a
You
dick,
didn't ask.
Latte.
And I don't have any way to contact you.
Damn it.
We just missed him.
I mean, by a day, but yeah, sure.
He was looking for Iris. He was asking everyone where she was. Looking for me? Yeah.
Did he give a reason?
No, not in particular.
Iris, can you think of why he would be looking for you?
No, not at all.
Mizuki?
I don't know either.
Oh,
Anything else?
hold on.
Well,
We're gonna take a brief break. My wife's calling. Give me a second. I'm just a ham and eggs man. I don't know what that means. I saw it on an episode of Psych, and it's been stuck in my head for days now. I love Psych.
well, he did seem really sick. He was pale and
Sick.
sweating a lot.
Oh,
It must have been because of the accident.
Perhaps.
or he lost his kidney to a bookie.
Mizuki comes here a lot. She's really friendly with everyone.
Well, things I know
I
adults
like
appear to be
it.
looking
Everyone
out for.
treats me nice.
Is it because you're the daughter of the owner?
No, it's not like that.
Yeah,
We're
look at Dick.
BFFs.
She wields extraordinary power with that trident.
The Fiora family is really something else.
Why are you asking me about that?
I was just curious.
I found your friend's body there.
That company was made by my grandpa, but Daddy has nothing to do with it. I don't know anything about the warehouse. The police asked me a bunch of questions, but I don't know where he is. What are you gonna do, scold me or something?
No, I'm just curious.
Why do you care what I do?
Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. In fact, I'm feeling good.
I mean, your mom did just die.
Excuse me.
The mermaid took me to the corner of the store.
Mizuki was crying earlier.
Crying?
Her mom
Yes.
just died.
We were trying to cheer her up. What happened to her mom was... And we thought she was having a hard time. She must have come here looking for company. That's probably why she stayed with Iris last night. She didn't want to be alone.
Shoko's body is still under the jurisdiction of the police. There has not been a ceremony, nor has the body been cremated. The culprit has not been caught, and we cannot locate Renju. And on top of that, her roommate has abandoned her.
Yeah, dick.
I did not abandon her.
In any case, there are many ways you could calm Mizuki down.
Mizuki is just trying to act strong. Please, try to understand.
I don't. Because I'm a man and we don't have feelings.
Iris, I still need to know. What were you doing Sunday at 2 a.m.?
You haven't fulfilled your promise.
This is the date. I fulfilled my promise.
I told you. No info until the date is complete.
Oh, goddammit.
Don't you get it? This date isn't over yet.
You get it? Someone's trying to kill you.
Mr. Okiura helped me when I was just starting out. You know how my mom is single? He really supported her.
Yeah.
He even changed my diaper when I was a little baby. I got hired by Lemniscape all because of him. Iris used to stream all her own content.
I do that. Not
Like
successfully,
singing and dancing and gaming and stuff. But before we knew it, she went viral.
Right, I heard about that. That's how she started getting offers, right? But because Iris's mom knows Renju, she decided to go with Lemniscape.
But there's more to it than that. There are other reasons. Daddy was totally taken in by her talent.
I think Renju's her father.
Dancing, really.
We'll
Her
see, but I
dancing
think
is what
Renju's
got
her
her
father.
into Lemniscape. He knew ever since she was young that she would be talented. He didn't want any other agencies to have her. I didn't know that. Daddy's not the type to give compliments. This is kind of embarrassing. I didn't know he thought of me that way. More than sleeping and eating? Well, maybe about the same as eating.
Eh.
Anyway, I've always loved moving my body, ever since I was a little girl. And you're fast, too. Yeah, I did a lot of track meets.
Were you always the anchor?
That's amazing.
I don't know
I
if
told you that
happens.
Iris is the goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, right? She was the messenger of the gods. She had to be really fast.
Rainbows being so fast to disappear was the source of the legend.
You're as fast as your namesake, then.
You want to race?
I'm good.
Sure. Only get the chance.
Right here? Oh, I want to see too. Me too.
I would also like to see that.
No one's talking to you, Iba.
I don't know. Come on, just show us. But
Show us the way.
Alright, I'll go set up. Wait!
The mermaid didn't listen. Hurry it up. Mermaids are like that. Problematic at best.
Jeez. Fine, if you insist.
We do!
Yay!
Now shake your booty.
We're ready. All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible Rainbow Arrow. Hit it.
I'm a little jealous. Japanese seem to embrace their nerd and geek culture way much more than we do. I dance in public people like experiment. There's not the fucking point.
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This'll tear my mind. A journey through time.
Great
A
ventriloquist
permanent
dance.
fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind meet the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the dabbles of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows, set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist all of your heart to take you. Never let the scars of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
I'm regretting asking, honestly.
Tessa, you're the best! That song. Mr. Okira wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics. So it holds a special place in my heart.
That's right. I forgot he wrote music.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
So my pet theory is that Renju, who we know went to school with her mother, is actually her bio dad, who she said disappeared out of the picture, and so he's been staying in her life from afar, probably due to some stupid family bullshit. Got married, had his own daughter, but I don't know where the murder angle comes into all this.
She's my friend from back when I worked here. We would hang out outside of work, too. We'd go to haunted places and UFO sightings and stuff. Blow those boys away! Blow those boys away!
It sounds cute, but they were serial
Yeah,
killers
blow
and they killed
those
a
boys.
lot of teenage boys.
Mizuki, you really shouldn't say
I
that.
just thought about what she said, my bad. I missed a golden joke. There's nothing else to ask about.
I thought I told you this already. Don't ask me the same questions over and over.
Date, look.
Dad?
She's lying?
Possibly. She may just be excited or upset.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Renju here.
But we discovered that he was looking for Iris.
Why?
Maybe trying to protect her?
We can think about that later.
Or trying to kill her, but
Let's
my
get going.
theory's right.
Yeah.
He might know
you're
he's trying to kill her. Cold storage warehouse, I guess. Already been here twice. Didn't find shit. Well, the first time we found a body. But the second time we didn't find shit, so I don't see what coming back here is going to do for us. But yeah, well, hey, fuck it. Who am I to judge? I'm just the player.
I saw it. I'm sure. Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But
By
I'm
the way,
here
I've seen you
now.
naked.
Maybe I'm a ghost.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
What? I don't.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call a somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
Machines.
We have a machine
We go
we
into the
call the
Matrix.
sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
It's a giant sink.
That's
Water
not
over
an
it.
explanation. Tell me how it works.
Well,
He doesn't know.
I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
Background?
I don't know about the
I've heard of it. The
Oh.
blood-brain barrier, right?
Oh, I do
Inside the
know about
skull,
that,
there's
yeah.
an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain.
It's not
They
exactly
protect the
right.
brain from bad stuff in the
enough,
blood,
fine.
right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
However, fun side note, there's been recent work where they use sonic waves. Basically, they pump sound waves into certain parts of your brain that'll allow medications to get to your brain by disrupting that brain barrier, like vibrating the molecules to allow for larger objects to get through.
Nanotech? Yeah. Technology related to really small things. Like really teeny tiny things.
Like my penis! Oh,
And
I
when they make a
revealed too much.
machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said. Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
Fuck the rich.
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters.
I was counting
The
zeros to make
sync
sure she
machine
got it right.
uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During
Brain
a sync,
wires.
the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
I guess not.
No, I know what it is. It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
I just needed you to know.
What?
You're
I love
shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
To borrow
Skip
Peter's
3 years of
explanation,
subs. Thank you so much, my friend.
with
Appreciate
the
you,
advent of the
appreciate
Wadjet system,
You
we
beautiful,
can
beautiful
extract
mammal.
the data of the human
For the
psyche.
record, fuck you. Fuck you too!
This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nanocables. And on the tip of each of these cables is a special nanomachine. But the machine can't reach the brain through
Just
blood
step up.
alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say go away and push them back?
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
Yeah.
No.
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those
Nerves.
holes is the optic canal,
Oh.
which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes.
I mean, yeah, that would have
The
done.
nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the optic canal to the sea.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Wow, way to ruin the romance, Iva. God, bitch.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one
She can't
brain
hear you.
can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were
Unless
two,
you're in driver's
there would
ed.
be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Yeah, my brain's barely functional as is. It's fine.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave. All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
Why was she so
The
tweaked
neural
with the watch
circuits
it?
would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Again, Iva, she can't hear you.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this.
No.
Hmm?
Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sajima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
Yeah, on the table.
I
You were
did.
naked.
I'm sure of
I
it.
feel like you should mention
And in
that.
SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Yeah,
And then somehow, I resurrected.
yeah.
Less like a resurrection, more like you never died. There is a distinction that
Date,
feels important.
that means you're...
God.
Achoo!
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that!
Beep. 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 Marble. Have we been to Marble? I don't fucking remember. I should play this game more than 2 days a week. I like my core noise. It's better than theirs. Hello?
Hey, Mama, it's me.
Dante, honey, what's up?
I'm heading over now.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I'll close the place a little early for you.
Sorry, but I'm with someone.
With someone?
A girl named Iris.
What? Is she a virgin?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember what we talked about?
There's a regular here who was good friends with Ren. They should
oh,
be
right,
here
I forgot about
tonight.
this dude.
Oh, right.
Are they coming tonight?
Yes, I promise.
All right, then I'll see you there.
It's a setup.
Okay?
Mama's gonna
I'll
betray
be
us.
here.
How are you talking on your phone without earphones?
Magic. I was too lazy to explain it properly. I just noticed our eyes on the steering wheel, so I came up with a lie.
I have an earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow, cool!
Well, it's better than the truth. I had an earpiece implanted in my eye, so.
Date, it's the boss.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, Date, tell me the situation. Did you find number 89?
If I did, I would have told you.
Aha. I see.
Yeah, hi, boss.
What was that about?
That was a cry from deep within my heart, Date. Do you realize how screwed I am? Go find number 89.
If I find Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts now.
Where?
I told her I was going to Marble with Iris. And about who I was expecting to see that.
Wait.
Hey, our GPS data
Were
is
you
turned on.
trying to get her drunk?
She's
Maybe.
not 21.
And if she wasn't a minor? Well, whatever. I'm sure you have a good plan.
I mean, I
Find
made
those
plans.
two
I
and
don't
arrest
think
them.
good.
Got it?
I don't know why they have batting cages on their freeways. Monday, 10:07 p.m. Golden Yokocho.
So this is Golden Yokocho.
I guess.
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over here.
Date, on your 6.
How do you see
Two
it?
suspicious individuals approaching.
Shoot him! That is pretty suspicious.
Oh!
Date!
Shoot him in the butt!
Date!
Stay right there.
Okay.
See, there's normally supposed to be a shooting section of this game, but I'm so good that we can do it. They don't want me to win. I'm very glad of that, actually.
Damn. Who are they?
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Yeah, but
If I grab Iris and try to run, we'll be shot full of holes. And that was a terrible move. The alleys between the buildings are blocked off. We can't hear that, see? Which means...
shit. We gotta take care of them.
I have reached the same conclusion.
But I've only got a single revolver.
Revolver? Learning a new name for a gun. Use the fire extinguisher. This is new.
Date, I have a plan.
This is a good plan?
I will give you instructions. Just move as I tell you.
No.
This better work.
Not to worry. My calculations are flawless.
Are they, though?
What's
I mean,
the
if I
plan?
never mind, so.
You see that hangar over there? Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just do it.
Does that I'm destroying the swimwear? Do I click a button, or...? That poor lady's undergarment.
Look at that!
What the fuck, really?
Like a gift from heaven!
Is he sniffing that? Because...
Are they stupid?
Just as I calculated.
How
What
did you
kind of
calculate
calculations did you do?
Date, focus.
that? No, I'm not gonna focus on this. What the fuck?
Now, the burst shot. Shoot the pornomag vending machine.
The pornomag?
I said no questions. Hurry!
That pornomag vending machine?
Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
Have they not gotten the internet? I have grappling hook rounds? Those are actually frangible rounds, by the way. That's what they're actually called, not burst rounds. Although admittedly, burst is a lot easier to say, and, whatever. That's also not how frangibles work, so maybe it is a burst round, who knew?
Hey, this is...
The idea of a frangible is those heads flow like that. When it enters the body, it separates
This
into a
is
bunch of
crazy.
pieces that don't have
I've never seen anything like this before.
Spread your insides. It's fucking terrible. You've never seen porn before. Why do I doubt that?
Yeah, they must be stupid.
Or you are too.
Really pent up.
What?
The final step. But you don't have to do a thing.
Hello?
Mama? There's a group of naked buff guys dancing outside your bar.
There's... What?
Don't use my voice without permission.
This is an emergency. I will slap you if you don't shut up.
Ow! You have no hands.
Now, we're ready. We just need to use the fire extinguisher.
It's loaded with high-pressure CO2.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire extinguisher into the air. Shoot the top of the extinguisher at the perfect time. Now let's go!
How will I know the perfect time? This whole scene's a little dumb. The extinguisher would outweigh her, this wouldn't work. It's the whole Superman stopping a train
Ready?
thing. If it
Here I go.
outweighs you, you're not gonna be able to stop it. It'll just move you. But hey, what do I know? That is, for the record, exactly how that would work. Shoot the top off the first What'd I do?
All according to my calculations.
And thoughtful, to say the least. I knew all these masked men that I couldn't possibly identify were sex perverts. Date residence. So we're not gonna go to the bar for that.
This is...
My place. The building's got a security system.
I don't feel
We'll
like
be safe here.
having a teenager.
So Mizuki's not home?
Doesn't look like it.
I checked your phone's GPS. Mizuki is currently at Sunfish Pocket.
It's getting late, but Sunfish Pocket should be safe. I'm sure the mermaid's taking good care of her. If anything, she'd be in more danger with us.
Iris, I need to talk to you about earlier. Have a seat wherever.
You're sitting on the coffee table. I mean, it's fine, but why?
Iris, those guys who tried to kidnap you, do you have any idea who they were?
After a long silence, Iris speak.
There's a reason I asked you to go on a date so many times. I wanted you to protect me. I wanted a bodyguard.
From?
But I thought that if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't tell you. But now, I'll come clean. My life is being threatened by a secret society.
Oh, yeah, Tona.
They're called the Nizet Laws, a group under the control of the Wadjet system. Their ultimate goal is to complete X00639. I discovered them and what they were up to, and now... Date, please help me! They're going to kill me!
No idea what the fuck.
Wait. Slow down.
In geosynchronous orbit around the equator, longitude 100 degrees east, there's a satellite. It's about 150 feet long.
Like my
Quite
penis.
big for a satellite.
Oh. Not like my
True.
penis.
Most satellites are between 5 and 10 feet long. The International Space Station is roughly 330 feet long, so this satellite she is describing is about half as big.
How did you find out about this?
It's always in the same place, and there's no doubt that it's man-made.
Well, yeah, nothing else is geosynchronous.
But by who? And when it was launched, no one knows.
Also true.
Someone knows.
The first to discover this satellite was a space advocacy group in Japan. It was on the news for a short while. No one could identify it precisely.
Most people thought it was some secret US military satellite and
Does
that
sound
was
like
it.
us.
But that's not the truth. X00639 is a super-powered radio transmitter.
Radio.
Hold on, I want to check on something real quick. Leave my boys tab open because I like to look. Okay, X00639. I want to see if this is bullshit from the game or if it's geostationary satellite. The Somnium. Okay. Let's see. Why the Air Force still can identify more than a dozen satellites from one December launch? Okay. Now I'm not seeing anything related to that specific satellite, so I'm not sure why this article even popped up. But okay. I was just curious if it was a real satellite. That's all.
But it's not complete. It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. That's what Wadjet wants them to do.
No, I guess I gotta click on... Ooh. Turn on some music. Your neighbors must fucking hate you, Date. Jesus Christ. Adorable. Wait, hold up. Oh, you're not gonna tell me what he's investigating? Some bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna take a brief restroom break. My friends, thank you so much for hanging out. Do appreciate you being here. I'll be right back, you beautiful mammals. Give me just a few seconds. Minutes, whatever. Alright, I am back, and I am empty, and I am ready to go. So let's ask some more questions of our lady friend here, and see what she knows about this mysterious organization.
It's spelled Naixatloz. Sometimes they just call themselves the Nais. They're deeply connected to the Wadjet system. Their organization is everywhere. International politics, business leaders, all operating in secret.
So the Illuminati.
Well, you know about the Wadjet system, right?
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg,
Google.
but no specifics have been revealed.
Basically, the Wadjet system artificial intelligence is from outer space.
I don't believe it.
It was transmitted to Earth in binary as radio waves. They were caught by the space dev team at Elgorg.
Google.
And when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source code. That's the code they used to create the Wadjet system.
Yeah, but still,
Is this true, Iva?
this has to be in the future.
It is patently ridiculous.
We don't have nearly enough. We don't have a machine, even with the right source code, that can run AI. Contrary to what weirdos on the internet say. So to summarize Iris' story, the Wadjet system AI was built by decoding radio waves sent from outer space, which is something we are constantly looking for, and we find a secret society called Nais knows the secret of the Wadjet system, obeys its will. We are constantly searching the skies for radio waves, and what we're looking for is repeated signals. Basically, if it was alien communications, we couldn't decipher it anyway, because the way radio waves work, you would need an algorithm on our end that corresponds to what we're being sent in order to decode it. That's how television signals and all that work. So, we wouldn't have any idea what it is, we wouldn't be able to see it, it would just look like static to us. But a repeated, steady pattern indicates that there's a greater meaning there, and that's what we're looking for when we look at the sky. That we've never been able to decode anything, but then again, to be fair, everything we found, we're like, oh, that's a steady, repeated signal. That could be something that could be a source of extraterrestrial intelligence. And then we look into it, and we're like, oh. No, that's the output from a binary star, but it's still super fucking fascinating. So, that's more or less what they're talking about. But again, like, even if it's a binary signal, fine, we could interpret that, but there would be a difference in culture and language and everything. We wouldn't actually be able to code it or use it. Also, the hardware they'd be running on. You be quiet. Ain't nobody talking to you. The ultimate goal is to complete the radio transmitter satellite X00639.
Nais and Wadjet have a mutually beneficial relationship. Wadjet can control stock prices. Nais benefits from that. In return, Nais helps Wadjet's ultimate goal. That's why Nais is in militaries and corporations all over the world, to help build X00639. I managed to learn that too. They're building X00639 so they can transmit their own data to a planet far away. If they contact a sentient species, then the process will repeat itself again. That species will decode the signal, create an AI, then builds a radio transmitter.
But to what end?
Because they're an AI, they can create copies of themselves for transmission. Doing this over and over means that Wadjet will eventually spread across the universe.
But to what end?
And after that?
After that...
Yeah. After they're spread all over space, what do they do next?
I don't know.
You don't know?
There might not be nefarious
Why do humans have children? It's the same thing. Wadjet is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny. Let's say that one day Wadjet shows up on your computer screen. Hi guys, nice to meet you. Want to help us out? Do you really think humans would help?
Maybe.
Most people would probably think their PC has a virus or something.
Well,
or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen. I'm sure Wadjet made their own predictions. And they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes. But they needed some kind of direct influence. They can't build a satellite by themselves, right? That's why they created Nizet laws.
If they've created something that makes sense, like, that isn't so hard to say.
Alright, I get it.
You do?
Not really, but she doesn't need to know that. But listening to your explanation, Nyes doesn't sound like a bad organization.
No, that's not true. Think of how much money and resources are going to Nyes. Think of how many people are suffering in poverty.
I mean, that's fair.
And all the wars happening across the planet. And human trafficking and slavery.
But isn't it possible
Nyes has the power and resources to put an end to all of that. But they don't. They only care about themselves. And they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They'll kill if they have to. Which is why I'm being targeted. Because I found out their secret.
That seems less about Wadjet and more about the human side of things, yes, man.
Well, I can't say yet. But it's true, believe me. Nyes is dangerous. You have to understand, Date.
Ranger's involved.
You saw my dead body.
I did.
Do you think that you were killed by Nyes in the parallel world?
Yes, I think so. You're the only person I can trust. Please, don't leave me. You have to protect me.
I don't know, this all seems a little sus. Iris' story is, well, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't believe a word of it. But it is true that she was almost kidnapped by some mysterious Greek, who just happened to be obsessed with porn. And ladies' undergarments. And it's true that I saw her dead body in the cold storage warehouse. So this could be a android created. Anyway. And if that happened in a parallel world... I'm not buying the parallel world shit. Although, never mind.
Date,
This is
you
the group
can't
that
tell
did
me that you
99.
actually believe this.
Iba, you use the Wadjet system too, right?
Traitor!
So what if I do? Do you suspect me, Date? Do you think I'm an agent of Nyes? Fine. This can be solved easily. Why not look into her mind? Then you will discover if her story is true or not.
A sync, of course.
Dummy. What? What? But that is the passenger that headed back to Abyss. But really, I didn't want to take her there, because Boss would be waiting.
The men who attacked us at Golden Yokujo were waiting for us. That means they knew we were coming. Why would that be?
Someone tipped them off?
Had to.
Who could have?
Mama.
Someone who knew we were going to Marble.
Mama.
That's right.
No. It couldn't be.
There's only one person it could be.
Boss.
Impossible.
I guess there are two people.
Hmm?
Iba, can you contact Pewter? I want to ask him something.
Oh, no.
Understood.
Chucky mints.
Oh, Date. Do you need something?
I guess. Okay.
Pewter, I need to know something. Does a sync machine exist outside of Abyss?
Yeah, I built one in my basement.
There's only one sync machine in the entire world, and it's with us at Abyss. For now, anyway.
For now?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
Stolen?
Yes. It was being transported when it was attacked and then stolen by an armed group of men. The culprit is still on the loose. The device was never recovered either.
Iba, were you aware of this?
No, this is new information. I was not even aware there was a prototype.
I mean, to be fair, sync devices would be great for, like, mental health.
Where are you?
I'm out drinking in Shinjuku. I was actually thinking of heading over to Golden Yokocho, but I heard something about a shootout. So the
Yeah, I was
cops
there.
had it sealed off. Maybe a shootout between gangs or something? The world has become a dangerous place.
Pewter, where's Boss right now?
Not sure. I don't think she's at Abyss anymore. Maybe she went home?
So, neither you or Boss are at Abyss right now?
No.
Don't we need someone to help us with the machine, though? I can take ours there without a problem.
Thanks, Pewter. See you later.
Sure thing.
You're a goofy cat.
Date, where are we going?
Inside your dreams.
What?
I'm gonna sync with you to determine if what you were telling me is true. And if it is true, I'll fulfill your wish.
My wish?
You don't remember?
Yeah, I'm curious too.
To become your bodyguard. Is that all right?
Yes, of course!
You're a goofy cat. I don't know how you plan on sitting there, kid. It's a tiny armrest. Police headquarters. Just like Peter said, Boss wasn't there. Iba knew exactly how to use the device. I followed her directions to the control console and prepared the machine quickly.
Date, this time, I will be remotely operating the sync.
Roger that.
Are you ready?
No.
Yes.
The time limit is 6 minutes, as always.
I know.
Does that mean
Alright.
she won't be in there?
Let us begin.
Because she's in a shovel forge, or she's a Minecraft.
What is
clone,
this
so-
place?
The fuck is that?
It is difficult to move like this.
Why do you look like that?
I went with a simpler look today. I figured this world couldn't handle my full resolution.
Guess that's fine then. You can quit if you want, you know.
Never! I will never give up!
But if she's operating the
You don't
control
have to take
touch-
it that far.
Whatever.
In any case, it seems that we've finally arrived.
Is this world made of jelly cubes?
This is Shovel Forge.
Shovel forge? I don't see any shovels or forges.
It's true. I don't
Iris
either.
said that she was focused on streaming this game lately.
What's that got to do with forges?
Forget about the forges and listen. This Somnium is the world of Shovel Forge, a sandbox game in which you make and move cubes to create structures on a map.
I'm not playing this game.
On the contrary, you already are.
Ah!
Oh,
She
come
finally
on,
got
I
you.
don't want to play.
Accept the reality, Date. You have no choice.
I mean, you can quit.
Good evening, good morning, and hello! It's Tessa, also known as Aset, you bet! I'm gonna be playing Shovel Forge today. Let's dive right in!
Iris's Let's Play has begun.
Help me, Date! You have to help me! It's nice, they're
Am I
coming!
only hope?
Find me, Date! Oh, a pickaxe! Lucky!
What was that all about?
It appears that this somnium will not be easy like the other ones.
That was fair. They were
I didn't
pretty
think
easy.
the other ones were all that easy.
They were. They were super
Are you
easy.
ready? Let us begin. Somnium scan. Activate.
Oh, okay. I forgot what this was. I thought she was being electrocuted. Mental lock 1! Mental lock 2! Mental lock 3! Mental lock 4! I like her negative. Just looks cool. Release Iris! Iris has been captured. Free her and support her.
This doesn't look like a pickaxe, but that's what Iris identified it as.
I have one of those hanging on my wall. It's diamond. Suck it.
This is a pretty avant-garde pickaxe.
Perhaps designed with glow sticks in mind.
A silver gate! Let's dig it up!
Like this? This is actually kind of fun!
You're not even
Easy
breaking
there.
anything.
We've still got a job to do.
That pickaxe was dropped by someone being attacked by knives. Be careful, Date. Knives might be after you too.
Why would they be attacking?
Did you get that?
Whatever.
I'll be the one being attacked.
Either way, all we have to do is listen to Iris and do what she says.
But which Iris? There appears to be two.
I guess both for now.
I think we'll find something if we dig there. Let's check it out.
Yes, let's.
It is a door, or perhaps a gate.
Or perhaps your
Everything looks like a
name.
block of tofu to me.
This must be where we use the pickaxe.
All right, just don't be too hasty.
If you let me control the damn thing.
A door or gate. It is.
I can
Okay,
dig it.
just like I always say, let's hit it.
Go, Iba!
All right, here I go. I got a rare material. Ooh, I knew today would be special.
This is kind of fun, isn't it, Iba?
Are we meant to do this the whole time? This is tiring.
Oh, no, we
Gate's open. Let's go.
Roger.
So we have vending machines.
This is a new area.
And we cannot return to the previous one.
Where else can I dig?
We gotta find something to dig up.
Am I meant to dig
I
everywhere?
hope not. It'll kill way too much time. Mental lock number 1, solved! You dug. I did dug. Vending machine, monitor F.
That's a big stick of imitation crab.
It must be a vending machine.
Well,
It is definitely not imitation crab.
hey, Iba.
Yes?
I wonder why the people who made this game called it Shovel Forge.
Perhaps they are interested in crafting digging utensils.
I see. It's a strange world out there.
It is blocked, but this must...
Dig it, I guess.
Understood. I suppose we can't dig here.
Damn it.
Seems like it.
Well, we lost 10 seconds for no reason, so that's fun.
Iris's live stream is showing on the monitor.
I'm hoping for a rare material.
What about the imitation crab?
That is a vending machine. A vending machine.
I can dig it.
Happy digging.
Roger.
Fuck you, vending machine!
I got a lot of materials that time. Good haul today. Be sure to like and subscribe, and to retweet everyone.
Hey, Iba.
Yes?
Is this Golden Yokocho?
Indeed. It appears to be modified, but it probably is based on Golden Yokocho.
This is where we were attacked.
Look, Dante!
What is that?
Uh-oh, an elite is coming. But it's okay. I've got the feeling we can do it.
Project Bluebeam! Nice is trying to kill me! You have to stop Nice!
But what are we supposed to do?
Dance!
Dance?
Use the most beautiful art form humanity has ever created! The power of dance!
That would be the power of music. Sorry.
They may have money and power, but they'll never take our beating hearts!
What the fuck are you talking about?
Dance is the only way to fight the Wadjet system in Nice!
Using this material, we can make a disco ball.
Hell yeah!
Let's build the disco ball. And then it's dancing time.
What do you think, Iba?
Shovel Forge is not a dancing game, but
That's not what I'm talking about.
Nice does not exist.
But I don't think Iris is trying to mislead me.
What you think does not change the facts. Now, we have to decide our next move.
For now, we need to find somewhere to craft the disco ball.
Oh, this is what we were looking at before. Okay.
I found a crafting table.
Something the matter?
It seems you can create items other than disco balls.
But we need to make the disco ball now. That's what the viewers are expecting.
Make the... Okay, let's see. Let's do... that, and then we'll make a disco ball.
Understood.
Yeah! Let's get this
Done.
block. But...
That was anticlimactic.
Okay, we gotta dance for real now. Give it your best dance moves, everybody.
Yeah, give me your best dance.
What should I do? Dance, Date! Fight against Nice with the power of dance!
Iba, dance. You have to dance.
Okay, if I must.
Y'all could have come up with more than one move for
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying. This old tale of mine, a journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pie. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your life. While the old father has
weird day.
the find, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one truth that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devil's time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist the love your heart to take you. Never let the sparks of this world erase you.
Power of death.
Now the light of the doors guide you, and you shall be made believe.
I would try to explain what's happening, but I have no fucking clue. So we're just going to get it. I believe I just killed a giant eyeball without damage. Possibly visible. Some shit just went down. That is.
Yay! We foiled Project Bluebeam! Amazing, Date!
I wish they didn't use Project
for
Blue
sure.
Balls.
I'm not afraid of them as long as you're here.
That I can fix.
Yeah, good.
Oh. Well, now it's definitely quieter because the game paused.
Well, I don't know how, but we defeated that big guy. Let's see how far we can get today. Let's go, everyone!
It's a blue pickaxe, which we're gonna assume is better.
Please defeat Nyes. I know you can do it, Date.
I know your mom can do it.
All right, let's go, Iba.
A hot head is not what we need in this situation.
I don't understand how that applies to anything that's happening, but thanks, Iva.
You made it.
I did make it. Still have no idea what the fuck's happening. What? Where do we go from here? I'm confused. I guess we'll try here.
This appears to be another gate. I believe I can dig it up with a pickaxe.
Let's get digging.
Roger.
Thank you for making me waste time on that. There we go. Alright.
This appears to be another...
I can dig it.
Do it.
Leave it to me.
It's a weird game. But it's the same people who did the
I
Zero
dug it
Escape
up.
franchise, and I love the Zero
That's the
Escape
material.
franchise, so...
Let's move on.
We're inside this girl's dreams right now, and she
This
appears to
is
be
a
batshit
delicious
crazy.
area.
Is that marble?
You're marble.
Those flowers are winter irises.
You're a winner, Iris.
Wilted.
You're wilted.
Whoa, this place is huge! How are we gonna check everything? Maybe I can make something with the materials I have. Okay? Okay!
Another crafting table.
Your mom's
At
crafty
least you
table.
don't have to do any more digging.
I can dig it.
Date, do you see that shrine?
You're a shrine.
Shrine.
I need to stop.
That's humanity's last hope against Nyes. Save us from the oppression of technology. Return the stone monument to the pedestal at the shrine. We should have all the materials we need to craft the stone monument. Please, Date, you're the only one who can save me. You're the only one who can save this world.
Only me?
Date.
I'm the only one who can save her.
Hey, Date.
Yeah, what's
What?
up?
Is following Iris's plan really the best idea?
You got a better one?
I don't know, but I feel like we're getting closer to the truth.
Really?
Let's go with it a little longer.
I suppose we can. I will follow along for now.
Alright, so, yeah, we're inside this girl's head, and she's a streamer who plays a game called Shovel Forge, which clearly is in universe mock of, Minecraft. And the white-haired chick I'm controlling here is actually my eyeball. It's an AI that exists inside of a false eye. It's a weird game. It's a very, very weird game. But the Zero Escape franchise was very weird as well. But thick and phenomenal.
This appears to be a pedestal. I am certain you are supposed to place something here.
The monument Iris was talking about?
How does one make monument?
But are you absolutely sure you want to obey Iris?
Why don't you? It's her head.
There's a crafting table here as well.
Your mom's crafting table. Let's see, we'll do quarter time. Nope. Sorry, I always forget to do this. Okay, there. And now we'll craft the monument.
Iris said that all the materials should be here.
It's
but
What's that on the floor next to the table?
this is the egg that came out of the vending machine earlier.
You're an egg.
An egg! We can use this. Okay, build the monument with that.
There you have it, Iba.
Understood. Done.
You could have given it a little more oomph.
Nice hat.
Specifications for oomph not found.
Please take the monument to the shrine. You can make miracles, Date.
Got it. Leave it to me, Iris.
Are you going to continue doing whatever Iris tells you?
Dude,
Iba,
why are you
I
bitching?
get where you're coming from, but I want to believe her.
I see.
You just gotta
That is what
believe.
you believe, then I will obey. I exist to support you, Date. Let's bring this to the shrine.
Yeah, let's go.
No, yeah, if you ever played the Zero Escape games, they're very trippy too, although this one's kind of taking the cake. But it's literally the same guy who wrote those games. So 999, Virtue's Last Reward, and Time Dilemma? Anyway, those games are all available on Steam, and they're fucking phenomenal. Also available on Nintendo DS. Then the second one was on PS Vita. And then the third one was on 3DS and PS Vita, if memory serves.
To be a pedestal.
Anyway, the point is they're great games.
Understood. It will be done.
Damn straight it will. But this girl believes there's a satellite in orbit that's created an AI.
There were dead flowers outside. What happened to them?
Oh, wow!
Before they started saying his name, I wanted to call him Date.
Miracle.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. The fact that you believed in me is good news. And
I hope so.
You are my hope.
I'm your hope?
You might be able to use it now, Date.
My
Use
penis?
what?
There's something around the flowers. Another rare drop?
I suppose we dig here.
Right.
Yeah, those games all tie together beautifully, and I fucking love them. I love them.
This floor is slightly different.
I love them. I would debate buying them, but the new Halo is about to drop, and then I'm gonna be busy for months.
All right, try digging.
Understood.
The first two are actually in a box when you if you go through Steam for PC copies. So it's technically two games because 1 and 2 are package deal. Anyway, whatever. It's a heart.
Anything like this before?
I found my heart.
I'm gonna go check. Give me a second.
What is this?
Oh, I get it. It's a love bomb.
I don't want to know what a love bomb
An
is.
item of that description is not in the game.
Let's fight for the future with the power of love. If you use this, you might be able to find me.
Use it? How?
You need to dance.
Jump up
Date.
and hit it with your head.
Oh,
Mario
that's
style.
right.
Again? Haven't I danced enough already?
Never!
This is to save Iris. Please, just bear with it for now.
Alright. I'll just use this bomb somewhere over there, I suppose?
I
Yeah,
can't
try.
imagine it matters. Yep, over there. Okay. What's with the question marks?
Someone's there? Excuse me, who are you?
Smack him with the pickaxe. It's a zombie. Oh shit, it is a zombie.
What
Oh,
the-
it's that annoying kid. Ota?
Scared me. Why is there a monster in marble?
Hey, don't say that about Mama.
That's Mama?
Please.
Oh, it's an alien face. She thinks there's aliens.
You're a material?
I will say the other games seem to be a little bit more serious.
We cannot move forward with the debris in the way.
So we'll use halftime, and then the love bomb. Ooh, yeah.
Around here?
Yeah.
Dance, baby, dance.
Do you want me to dance?
Please.
Oh, it's a heart. It's the power of love, baby. Farewell, Iba. Oh, she's alive.
What?
Damn.
Oops. Looks like I messed that up, didn't I? Okay, well, guess I'll just die and restart.
Bye, Iba.
Where is this place?
Okay, let's regroup and keep going.
As a video game character, experiencing death again and again is wearing me down.
Iris is further away from us now.
So when will you stop believing her?
Date, can you see that shrine?
Iris, I'm sorry. Did we make a mistake?
No, you haven't.
What's going on?
Are we supposed to go that direction?
Maybe, I don't know. It's the power of love, baby!
Iris, are you there?
I have no idea what's happening.
Okay, this guy's gonna be the final boss for today. Oh, stop! Stay away!
Okay, so the other 3 games are extremely serious, although they do have their comedic moments, but each one is focused on a separate narrative with death on the line. Typically, you watch the characters die over and over again, and then you're bouncing back and forth from timelines and selecting different branching story arcs in order to get to the true endings of each game. But they all tie together in a beautiful way for one huge, overwhelming narrative arc between the 3 of them. I can't do it justice with my words. My words are not strong enough, but it is a great story, and it's fucking phenomenal. I extremely recommend those games. Those games, the entire reason I played this one. Also was free.
Guys is coming.
Mostly was free. But also...
Huh? Sorry, everyone. My PC is acting weird.
Your mom's acting weird.
Iris is in trouble. Is there any way to save her?
Date, this is Somnium. It cannot affect the real world.
That's not true. I saved Iris in Somnium once. If I don't save Iris here, Iris in the real world is in danger.
Either way, we do not have the power to fight against the UFO. If you want to
What
help
about the
Iris, we need to
love?
find a way.
What can we do? Where do we go?
Oh, we haven't finished Mental Lock 3 yet.
A mirror door. But I'm not
I was a vampire! Oh, shit, this one cost me a lot of time.
What?
Power of dance. The most beautiful thing humanity has ever created. Dance is the only way to beat Nyes in the Wadjet system. The reason why your reflection isn't shown in the mirror is because of Nyes. You're a threat to their existence. They're trying to erase you and...
Date.
Please, do it!
Understood. I'll do it.
I'm kind of with Iba on this one, honestly. But then again, I clicked the button, so fuck. Break it down, girl. Yeah, you got this. Get it. Get that stanky leg. That's the dance move, right? Stanky leg? I don't fucking know.
Teacups that are flying, on that mystifying. You'll think that
Ooh, we got them hot flowers. Kill it. Get him fire.
A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your life.
We made the bad guys dance.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows has sailed through the night sky to embrace you. Resist all of your heart to take you. Never let the stars of this world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
This is an absolutely bizarre game, and I kind of love it. The power of love compels you.
It's... Thank you for finding me, Date.
Iris. Is it really you, Iris?
Mental Lock number 3! Defeated Nyes. Hell yeah, we did! Fuck Nyes! A, release Iris, or B, release Iris. Iris is core. What the fuck? Alright. Good night, my friend. Rest well. I'm gonna touch a core and see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's a minor. I'm not sure I should be touching her core. I don't. Feels dirty and wrong.
Please. Please trust me.
Yeah, Iba, quit being a bitch.
Iba, touch the core.
Date.
Touch it. Touch it. You know you want to. And now she'll become Sailor something. I wonder what the other one was. Don't believe Iris? Don't touch the core? You believed Iris. I got an achievement of some form. I do like this not popping up over the game, because I used to lag the fucking games out on this so bad. Yeah. Day 4, Monday! AI. AI? So we left, I guess? I feel like there should be some follow-up there. The thing from earlier touched my heart in a way that will always linger. All doubt is removed from my mind. I was determined.
Iris, I'm sorry that I doubted you. I believe you.
I think she's batshit crazy.
Lodge it, Nyes, X00639.
Are you serious?
And like I said, I'll fulfill your wish. From this moment on, you're under my protection.
Then...
Yeah, I'm your bodyguard. I'll protect you with my
Thank you so much!
Date, are you delusional?
A little.
You're going to help too, right, Iba?
You don't have a
My mission
choice.
is to support you.
Ah! Do what I tell you.
Thank you.
Day 5, Tuesday. Duck guy. Kamakura office. Why the fuck are we here?
What? You stayed at a hotel with Tessa?
It was a business hotel.
It was a 2-bedroom.
They have different...
Don't say misleading things. We got 2 rooms, each with 2 beds.
We did bathe together, though.
No, we didn't.
What?
Ah, she's fucking with him and I love it.
Isn't your gang supposed to be clean?
Put the gun down, Dick.
Why are you here anyway?
I told Momo was attacked by...
I see.
Nice a lot.
I heard about the shooting in Golden Yokocho last night, but I never thought it'd be you.
Why I know move stuff. Why are we on mouse controls all of a sudden? Okay, what the fuck's going on? Alright, let's click off the game, then click back on the game. Nope. Nope. Something got fucked up. It's not letting me click stuff. This is really irritating, because that means I can't save. What the fuck, game? Alright. Well, this is irritating. This is about the point where we wanted to stop, too. Maybe if we unplug controller and plug controller back in? There we go. Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything new for you. But, I did find out a little nugget of info you might want to hear.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but, Date, come over here.
Again with this?
He's obsessed with Tessa. With his arm over my shoulder, Mama led me to the corner of the room.
I'll tell you, Date, but you gotta do something for me.
You want to shake your hand again?
No.
I want to shake your boob.
I want to see her panties.
You fucking perv.
I'm sorry?
I want to see Tessa's panties. I really want to see. You gotta let me get a peek.
She's not gonna let you.
Well, can you at least ask?
No.
Unbelievable.
No, I will not, you fucking pervert. I hate this guy.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
Hmm?
This guy wants to see your panties.
She hit me. Hard. As she should.
That's messed up, Date.
Agreed.
I know Momo would never say that. Right, Momo?
Yeah, of course.
What a dick.
Date, you evil pervert.
He is a
Seriously?
prevert.
You just want a handshake, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried to tell him.
Ah, shit.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life.
I thought that was yesterday.
Oh, I guess I'm supposed to click stuff.
Anyway, what's this intel you got?
Check it out. Friday night near Bloom Park, someone saw Renju.
Friday
Bloom
night?
Park's first wife is found dead. Renju's
That's
wife
when
is found
Shoko was killed.
Obviously, that's not
Ex-wife.
enough to pin the crime on him, but it does prove he was there.
I guess we should check the merry-go-round again.
The police have already thoroughly searched it.
We've already thoroughly searched it.
And
Shit.
we've been there more than once before on our investigation.
What I was said.
But we might have missed something, right?
Sorry, never heard of them. Are they even real?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course.
Fucking fanboy.
I've always known, deep down there, must be some kind of secret organization. Always known it.
Fucking fanboy.
Anyway, I got some info about the shootout. Those guys aren't affiliated with any criminal organization we're aware of. They're not mafia or yakuza or anything. They must have been hired guns. By Niza Mattis.
It's nice at laws!
Alright. So we're gonna save and call that a night. Because I'm getting sleepy and I want to get some dishes done before bed. But anyway. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. Y'all beautiful, beautiful mammals. I think y'all sexy and whatnot. If you would like, if you feel so inclined, do the clicks and the follows and the comments and all the random bullshit that helps with the internet algorithms and all that. I would appreciate that. It would be very, very helpful for me. And until tomorrow night, when we will be streaming again while Lex is at work. Night dip. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you. You're all beautiful, and I will see you next time. Take care and good night. Where's my button? There's my button. Bye!